Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Certain things we learn by direct experience. We live through it and we understand them, and we memorize them and we learn. And some things we learn by being told by others who lived through them or figured things out. Now, this video is just to. I will make this video. Let's put it this way: as a matter of fact. For some people to just pay attention. I just want you to pay attention next time when something like this happens. If you see a picture of the perpetrator or the suspect immediately posted, and when you don't see it posted for about 3 or 4 days, just pay attention, okay? So as you probably know, and if you don't know, it was a guy who committed some shooting at the bank today, Monday. And guess what? We already have the picture of the suspect, all right, or the perpetrator, how you want to call it, right here. Here he is. And that's the way it should be. You see, Louisville Bank Massacre, suspect ID'd as varsity hoop star turned banker. Okay, so remember, this is April 10th, 2023, Monday. The suspect in a Monday morning massacre. Right now is afternoon. We already have the picture of this guy. You see this guy? You see? You see him? You see his features? All right, well, that's the way it should be, my friends. And it says Louisville Police Chief Jacqueline Gwynn Valor blah, 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 identified the suspect as Connor Sturgeon, who worked at Old National Bank downtown Louisville branch. Okay, 23-year-old, blah, 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 blah. Okay, thank you. I love it that way. I love when things are like this. But the problem is, do you remember when it was that shooting in Indianapolis? Remember those 3 military guys from the Netherlands, I think, they were shot in the street in front of a hotel by a guy that they saw. Remember that one? Well, I got the articles for you. Please look at the dates and look at the picture when the picture was shown only, okay? I knew from the very beginning by not showing the picture that day, or at least telling us a few phenotypal, I know, is it male, is it tall, is it fat, got teeth or doesn't have teeth, is he, yellow, blue, you know what I mean? No, they didn't say anything about it. It's just a suspect, and because we're still under investigation, we should not reveal any details. Like, you don't want to say, hey, it's an idiot on the loose, on the loose right there, and he looks like this, acts like this, might appear to be like this, according to the statements coming from the guys, from the victims. They were capable, some of them, to identify the guy, or at least give him some clue. None of them said, hey, it was a midget. None of them said that, or hey, it was a woman. But they knew it. They told you a few pieces of information. So let's go to the articles. Remember, this video, I make it just for those who don't know this is something that occurs every day in this country. And that puts people at risk. So let's go. This is the article. Remember this one? CNN? This was, look at the date. Sunday, August 28th. 3 Dutch soldiers were wounded in a shooting outside an Indianapolis hotel. Authorities say. All right? This was Sunday, August 28th. 3 Royal Netherlands Army soldiers were wounded in a shooting outside an Indianapolis hotel early Saturday. So it was before this. So it was the 27th of August. All right? And we blah blah blue, beep beep boo, wah boo boo, and we don't know who it is and nothing. It says the shooting is under investigation and the authorities reported no arrests in connection with the incident. Okay, now we jump to another date. Remember, this article is from 28th. The shooting occurred on the 27th. Let's go to the next day. The next day, they have, it's the 30th. So then, it's 3 days after that, suspect arrested in Indianapolis shooting that killed 1 Dutch soldier and injured 2 others, police say. A man has been arrested in connection with, all right? And they give us a name, right here. Was taken into custody. I don't see nothing, no picture, nothing. That's okay. He was arrested. But remember, this is on the 30th. It occurred on the 27th. And then we go on the next article, which is from September 2nd. So, okay, it's a little bit like August 27, 28, 29, 30th, 31st, 1st of September, 2nd of September, 7 days. 22-year-old man charged with murder and other charges in the shooting of 3 Dutch soldiers in Indianapolis. Bum, ba, bum, ba, boom, ba, bum. Ram, pam, pam. Here he is. Here he is. Shamar Duncan, in a photo provided by Indianapolis police. And this one, April 10th, it occurred Monday, April 10th. There he is. Bam, babam. 2 losers. Anyway, so just pay attention to this. When you do not hear, you do not see a picture of the suspect or certain, tips to identify, just pay attention. All right, that's all. You make your own conclusions. I think you know exactly what I mean. And that's not this loser's fault. I don't care if you're fat, if you're thin, if you're white, if you're black, if you're, I don't know what color you have. I don't care if you're a midget. I don't care if you're 10 feet tall. I don't care. I don't care if you're a cyclop or you're blonde or blue-eyed. I don't care. You are a criminal, or at least a suspect in this case. I want to see who that person is. And they have it. They have the description. They probably knew the first day. The first day they knew who that person was. I'm 99.9% certain. Why? Because I worked in this kind of things and I know how fast these guys are getting the phones, are getting so many cameras, they have facial identification and all that. It's so many things that they knew probably in the first 2 hours who the person was. I know that direct experience, okay? Direct experience, how fast the police is able to catch a guy who shoots someone at the house. That's it. 2 hours, they already arrested the guy. Now, did the mass media put him on front of the whatever to tell us? Or maybe he's on the loose? No. Why not? So I was lucky that I paid attention. I really believed the person who told me to pay attention for these kind of things. In about, what year was it? About 2001 or so. 2001. I think that's when it was. That's when I first learned from this guy, hey, just pay attention. But he was more direct and he was a very, very intelligent individual. I'm not going to mention his name. He's dead. But, it's very, very politically incorrect to mention this person's name. Why? Because he told certain things that are not supposed to be told. Anyway, my friends, this is it. Pay attention, and if you didn't know, just pay attention and convince yourselves. Don't have to believe me whatsoever. Verify, pay attention, see the patterns, and you learn something, like I did. Because he said it, I say, okay, let me pay attention. And that coincided. That confirmed. My direct experience confirmed what that guy said. All right? Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.